Joe likes the air horn.
I can't.
Here we go.
I can't get over that.
Another day, Split the Tab podcast. What a beautiful weekend. How you doing? My bad. I reached for the cup first. Okay, you doing all right, brother?
I'm good. I'm out here.
Thanks for bringing the drink.
As you guys can tell, I'm getting better with the drinks.
We're hydrated tonight,
You know
y'all.
what I'm saying? We got a good balance going on.
Gatorade, cognac, everything.
You know? Absolutely.
You know, we gotta have balance in this thing.
You know?
How are you doing during this gas crisis? Are you hanging in there?
Bro, I guess we can get right into it, man. Yeah, no, that shit is brutal, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what normally would have taken my car, like, probably, like, a little over 60 to fill up, we're pushing, like, around that, like, 90 range.
And we drive 4 cylinders.
That's what I'm saying.
This is wild.
We're in a rough time right now, you guys.
Yeah, rough.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, what normally would be, like, $60, you know, I'm pushing, like, in the 90s now. And it's just getting ridiculous, bro.
I'm about to be Elon Musk in this thing. Well, I need something electric. I might be pedaling soon.
You know what's crazy? I had a bike, and I came home to it with the wheel, not attached to it, and I'm really regretting not taking better care of that bike. You know what I mean? So
that's when you know it's really hitting us. This got us like second guessing like opportunities we had with other transportation. Like, damn, I should have held on to that bike.
I seen this dude with an electric bike, and he was pulling into the Walmart parking lot, and I was just like, yeah, you're living your life right now. I bet you are.
I've been seeing these dudes. What's that thing? It's like it's in between their legs. They're like standing on them. It's like one wheel. Have you seen those?
I'm not.
I saw 2 shorties zip by the other day on one, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?"
Yo, are you talking about one of those?
Not the one wheel skateboards that got in the center. Like these, like the guy was just standing on it. It has like foot pegs, and they were just dipping. I'm gonna see if I can like lift those up.
The kind of like something similar to like the hoverboard issue and shit.
Not really. It's only got one wheel, and I saw these dudes zip by.
It got the wheel and then like the two pegs on it.
Yeah,
like.
But it's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's like a scooter, but I'd never seen. There they are. Damn, them shits are 20.
That looks like a waffle maker, bro.
Bro, these shits are $2,500.
Goddamn.
But that's what I saw them like dipping on the other day, and I was like, yo.
That price probably just barely went up because of what's going on.
Yeah.
They probably weren't that much back in
like
before.
Fools are just out there like this.
That's wild.
So when I saw that, I was like, yo, maybe that's the next wave. I don't know. It didn't look too safe. You ain't got no handlebars or nothing. You just on something. You just put your feet on it.
Yeah,
I can see too many people getting.
I can't.
I feel like you need life insurance. Yeah, we're looking at it right now. I don't think it's the move for us.
Yeah, no, that's not.
I feel like you need a life insurance policy if you get one of them.
Oh, for sure. I remember I hopped on a hoverboard one time, fell flat on my ass, and never.
You never fucked with them again.
Never fucked with a hoverboard.
Yeah, I had my runners with hoverboards, and I'm straight on them. I'm good.
Yeah, no, I think you gotta have a.
You gotta be a special person.
You gotta be a special person to be on those kind of thing. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. And I've seen like my young kids like up in there, like my cousins and shit, like they going ham, dipping back and forth. I hop on that bitch once, 1 second.
That's too much. I'm like, who invented these shits? Never.
Nah, I don't know.
But other than that, though, I guess like I hope it gets better. Like, I see it getting better. Like, I don't think it's really slowing nobody, especially our generation. Like, we might complain a little bit, but we still gonna get out and about.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, I heard somebody say, it was like, I mean, we can complain about it, but we still need to get around.
Yeah, so what are we gonna do? Not put gas in there? Right. Never. We've never not did it, so.
You know?
I think it's gonna be straight.
You know, I'm trying to find. I'm judging the amount of ice I put. You have that cup with all that ice on it?
Yeah, I put like some of my spare ice down here.
Can I put some of your spare?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, let me.
That's why I done this before.
I think I was doing too much when I was filming this. Like,
nah, you did it perfect because now we got backup.
All right, cool.
We got backup ice right here.
What's the deal, you guys? Split the Tab podcast. We back at it again, bringing y'all just some more dope, funny content. It's your boy Sosa.
You know, where's been
Ben up in the building. What's the deal? You know, we got our balance and
Mix
drinks
some
going
water
on.
with it, you know? Gotta mix some water in it.
I wanted to go ahead and take the time out to plug in all and officially say that we finally are on all platforms.
The platforms,
Sorry, that was a
yeah.
mouthful.
They're naked right now. We just made the Twitter and the YouTube, but we will for sure get some content up there soon. So
Absolutely.
just bear with us, you know.
Absolutely.
We doing this all ourselves. We ain't got no team or nothing that's doing this. So, you know, just hang in there.
That's split the tab on everything. So you go split
Twitter,
the tab,
YouTube.
Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to basically be accessible through all platforms and just keep you guys up to date in the best way we can. But yeah, now that that's going, you know what I mean. I thought it was a perfect time.
Oh yeah, and we will, like I said, we will get some content up there for you guys soon. We promise. But in other news. What do you feel is going to happen this summer? Because every summer, I feel like they hit us with some crazy shit. Like, we haven't had a normal summer in a while. Like, when I thought we was about to have a normal summer, now we talk about World War III. It was aliens, a pandemic at one point.
Right.
They keep pulling shit out the hat.
You know, man...
Or do we just not get normal summers no more? Normal summers over.
No.
Ain't no more normal summers.
I think I'm actually worried about what it's gonna look like, you know, because you know we're still in COVID time.
Yeah,
gas prices
that's
going up. This war is going on, and it's like, you know,
Tom Brady is unretired officially today. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't know what's gonna happen.
The world's going crazy right now, bro. We're definitely in a wild time right now, but I will say,
drop one for the world.
My man Ben with the sound effects going in. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, regardless of anything, though, you know, I think what we were talking about, like in the past, like I'm ready to just try new spots and stuff like that. I'm ready to go. That's gonna be. So I think I'm not gonna be. I'm just gonna let the world do its thing and just focus on.
Don't ruin the food spots for my man Joe. He's trying to get out this summer. He's trying to be mobile. He's trying to move around. Whatever y'all do, don't fuck up the food spots.
Don't fuck up the food
my
spots.
guy likes getting out, exploring new foods, new restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Let him live. He wants to have his hot boy summer.
Hot boy summer in full effect. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean. Honestly, though, it really can go any route, you know, like, it's just a lot. I'm just, you know, I feel like I open my phone now. Right now, currently, I'm seeing gas prices, war, and Kanye's ass still on my shit.
Oh, man. But that's like, those are the trending topics.
Those are the 3 trending topics right now.
Speaking of, you was in the crypto arena the other night when Braun was going crazy.
Right.
How was that?
It was amazing, man. Braun came out. It was funny because my cousin from Jersey came out, and basically we copped some tickets to go see the Lakers. And
he happened to go crazy again that night.
He went crazy.
Y'all caught a great night.
Honestly,
they were the alternate unis. He went crazy.
Bro,
Ye was in the building.
Ye was in the building. YG was in the building. I didn't even know this.
You caught a great night in there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And it was funny because we were running late. Like, we got on the road like 30 minutes before the game started, and we're coming from Oceanside.
Y'all trying to get to LA.
And I'm over, and this.
And
is
if
like
anybody knows how that works, it's a hell no.
Yeah, it's definitely, it was definitely a mission, and it was a what? It was a
trying to get
Friday
here
night?
to LA.
My goodness, bro! Friday night.
When did y'all get there? Was it like second quarter?
Third quarter.
Third
Damn.
quarter. So y'all
got there
first,
like
second, missed halftime.
Yeah. So we got there like mid third, like in the middle of the third.
Hey, y'all made it though.
We made it. We was able to see some good plays. I mean, what's crazy is they threw Braun in, and he just, man, he represented.
It's
bro.
crazy to think he's 37 years old and just going wow. Like, by far one of the best athletes we've ever had walk this planet. Like, I'm one of them fools too. Like, whenever I be seeing like negative shit about him, I be keyboard warrior mode. I'm out there like defending that man. It's like because it's like You can nitpick him on the court, but even outside, like on the court, he's dominant. But outside the court, like the man's built schools, did all these outreach programs.
Absolutely.
Like there ain't been no scandals, no arrests, no nothing. He's been like the A1 role model for this generation. So it's like when I be seeing these, and most of the time these comments that come from motherfuckers that just be sitting on their mama's couch. That's what be bugging me about the internet. The internet be whack as fuck sometimes.
Honestly, I feel like the internet. That's just that space for just hating. You know what I mean? Like,
hiding behind like a private account.
They have that. System. They have that time. Like it's like like I just wonder what goes through these dudes' mind. Like
they're typing this shit. Like bro, you sitting on your mama's couch probably like ain't doing nothing,
doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We got to change in the setting today.
Speaking of somebody's mama's couch,
shout out to my mom. Shout out to my sister, my family. We're very family oriented here on this show. You know what I mean?
All the time.
Yeah, change up in setting. We at my mom Deuce Pad. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Joe's parents for letting us use the living room. Yeah. We get it in wherever we can, really. You know.
Honestly, you know. We set up shop wherever. But
did it feel weird? Like, do you call it Crypto Arena or you still call it Staples? How do you feel about it?
I call it Staples.
Okay.
I call it Staples, yeah. But it was like, it's kind of bittersweet to not see the fat ass Staples.
Oh, they took it down already?
Yeah, it's not there no more. I didn't see it when I went. Which, I mean, it is what it is.
I think LA locals are always going to call it Staples. I know they're trying to rebrand in the crypto thing, but I think LA locals. Oh, what happened? Is mic good?
Huh? Oh, no. I'm just trying to, because it keeps moving and stuff. So.
This is a technical difficulty part of the show, y'all.
Sorry about that.
And now Joe's back.
There we go, yeah. There we go. I'm trying to
don't worry.
Just letting it
One day we're going to have a team and we just yell at the team. And then you want to see some random hands ready? Over here. Yeah, fixing it.
Why wasn't that shit ready?
We're going to be able to do like Puff on Making the Band. You see they're trying to come after him for like some of that. They said some of that stuff was like he was like bullying or something, and he was making them do like impossible tasks, and I was like, come on, y'all, like now y'all trying to cancel Puff.
Oh man, but I feel like people been trying to cancel Puff for like.
Yeah, when are they? That's a good point. When are they not trying to cancel?
They're trying to cancel Puff all the time. I remember it was out of nowhere. I remember being like, I think it was like a senior in high school. They tried to say like they just brought up the rumors of like Puff set up Pac and Big and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, yo,
they always coming at that man.
All the time.
And he just be having fun.
He just be living his life. Like, it's Puff. You don't fuck around with Puff, bro. Come on now. Let the man live his life.
Yeah, just be sipping and living.
Sipping and living, literally. A cool story about Cheers, my bro.
Good. That's for Puff.
That's for Puff. A cool story. So, local artist named John Giz. Shout out to John Giz, Oceanside, California. Puff was actually dancing to one of his songs in the bathroom, like he was just getting ready from the morning, and he was bumping some John Giz, which I thought it was like super dope.
That's dope.
That was like a super big thing to see. You know what I mean? I feel like, Puff's just been around for so long. He's on the new Tana Talk 4 album. They made a song. Are you familiar with like the 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie? So they made 10 more Crack Commandments, and Puff like
more Crack Commandments.
Yeah,
I like that. 10
you
more.
know what I mean? It's a really good song. You know what I mean? Basically.
So there's 20 Crack Commandments.
20 Crack Commandments now total. Yeah, but Puff's on it. Talking his shit at the end. But I
like those records though when they got like fucking ad libs and stuff from Puff, or he's just like when they put like one of his rants or something in the song, like it just makes me smile.
And that's exactly
his true character. That's vintage Puff.
Right. I think it was cool to see the respect, because Benny like went and tapped in with DJ Premier, who I believe was the one that produced the original track, or the 10 Crack Commandments track from Biggie. And he tapped in with Puff. Like, it made it seem like he didn't just drop this and then like not tap in though, because Biggie was the one that started it. So that was pretty cool. But Puff's got his hands, I feel like, in everything and anything now. You know what I mean? And so
he's definitely, in my opinion, I don't know how the rest of the world feels, but Puff has to go on that Mount Rushmore when we're talking hip hop, not just the mogul section, music too, because he's just been, like you said, just been involved in so much stuff. So definitely on Mount Rushmore for that. And I'm happy to see people like, you look up, you see people like him, Dre, Jay, Snoop, and and stuff like that, and 50 just still going.
Right.
And it seems like the older we get and the older they get, they're gaining traction. Like there's no signs of slowing down at all. It seems like they're only getting bigger and better.
Right.
And that gives you hope, especially like the young generation, like seeing them just progress at their craft.
Right.
So definitely as a young guy, it gives me hope seeing that, like, man, the older we get, like, you can actually gain momentum and not drop, you know? Because that used to be like the fairy tale, like, all right, you get to this point and then you start falling off. Like,
absolutely.
Nowadays we look up and see the legends just getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
So.
And I feel like they've definitely stepped, like, I mean, I feel like a lot of the old heads now, or not old heads, but legends, they're stepped away from more like the music, like them doing stuff themselves, and I feel like they're actually putting more time into like these young cats coming up in the world, which I think is super dope. Like, these are people that these cats listened to growing up, and so now instead of them being like on the track, they're more behind the scenes, like helping construct beats maybe, or like working
and making
on
sure people don't get Puff has been sort of helping, just like if you watch Black Godfather, it's a dope Netflix documentary, but Clarence Avant stuff, and Puff keeps it real in the documentary. He's like, he was there to make sure we didn't get fucked. Out of no money, no deal. And now, but Snoop and Dre, everybody sort of took in that role, making sure this young generation really gets what they're owed. Because that was done for them, and they're making sure
it's being reciprocated.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And Puff's been there's a lot of stories from different artists and people, like, Puff stuck his neck out for me, or Puff put in a word here. So yeah, that's nothing but respect on that end.
Yeah, man. No, absolutely. Shout out to the legends, bro. Shout out to everybody that paved the way for
just the culture.
The culture. It's the culture, man.
Bro. Like,
just the culture,
just dope, man.
Just
like,
culture, bro.
Like, I tell people all the time, like, you wouldn't want to be anything else.
Absolutely. So how was your week, bro?
Man,
what was it looking like? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I've been on one of those. I don't know if I'm getting older. Like, I'm going to be 31 in April. It could be, but I've also been having a lot of different conversations with older people about just like I said, it could be I'm just getting older, but I'm really trying to like narrow down the direction, trying to point my life. I've been having like these, I guess, epiphanies or whatever people will call it, about what you really want to, even with the podcast and stuff, what we're aiming for, what am I trying to get out of like my personal brand, like where exactly am I trying to go?
Right.
So I've been having more and more of those conversations with myself and other people, and just trying to, as a young man, like shrink wrap my life. Like the quickest, like start shrink wrapping it now, like getting rid of even like, why do I follow this bitch? Do I follow this girl online? She's got a fat ass or something. Like getting rid of like stuff like that that's not really servicing me.
Wow.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Why am I listening to this music? Is it helping? Why am I kicking it or spending time with this person? Are they growing me? So just really evaluating everything that I'm consuming, people I'm putting energy to, and I'm just trying to just cut the fat off everything. Anything that's just standing in the way, like some habits, and man, it's been tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been fucking tough. When you ask yourself those questions, some of the answers you don't like, and it's just being real with yourself. You're like, okay, I waste too much time on this, or I give this type of thing or this type of person a lot of energy, and they don't give it back.
I've been saying, so they got me pushing this membership at my job, trying to get people to sign up with our store's membership shit.
Yeah.
But I've been saying to people, like, whenever like people stop to give me the ear for me to explain this shit, at the end I say, like, I want to appreciate your guys' time, because I know time is expensive now.
Oh yeah, super expensive.
What I mean? I think the realest
that's the most
thing,
expensive shit.
It's the most expensive, because that's never something you're gonna get back. You know what I mean? And I think it's amazing that you brought this up, because I was having this same thing during this week. I was just thinking about
How old are you?
I'm 24.
That's 24, 25 is around the time those thoughts start entering my head. You
when
know?
you were 24 or 25, was that what was happening?
That's really like when these type of thoughts start, entering the brain. So
Right.
it's like right on cue.
I think like now I'm just super big on who I'm spending my time with, and just like I believe like we feed each other, right?
Yeah.
You know, you put me on game, I put you on game, and it's you know what I mean?
Vice versa, for
and
sure.
If you're being fed things that is like, it's like almost eating, it's equivalent to like me putting you on to junk food. You're not gonna feel good after I put you on, right? But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting too into it, but I'm saying like,
this the
you know,
podcast.
what you're like, what you be feeding your, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your
just
mental,
the conversations you're having with these people,
everything,
like,
man.
be beneficial, be a I call it being a blessing. Be a blessing to somebody, so then you will be blessed too. You know what I mean? Like, cause you feel me?
Yeah.
But
my favorite question I've been asking a lot lately, especially like when I talk to people in their 50s and 60s, I'm like, what would you change? And one of the answers, like, at their state right now, and basically they always come back with, if I was your age, he said, if I could go back and be your age again, I would focus on just doing things I love more.
Right.
And that answer keeps popping up. So I'm like, there's got to be something to that.
Right.
But it's like, we know there's something to that, but rarely people follow that advice. We get trapped in this hamster wheel of the rat race and the 9 to 5. And I was listening to, the Earn Your Leisure podcast guys, and they was making some pretty dope points. They was like, a lot of the pitfalls to avoid as young people, cars you can't afford, houses you can't afford, having kids with the wrong person, like having kids you can't afford,
yeah.
And it's like, we know this advice, but like I said, people rarely take it.
Right. It's not until like it's not until it's like how do you say it? It's not until the advice that they're giving us, we end up in the situation that they were talking about.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I mean?
Like me and Bradley was talking about, like Bradley just bought a new Sentra a couple years ago, and I was just talking about my car. I was like, man, I really like another car. Like, not even a brand new car, just another car. But at the same time, I was like, my Toyota is like paid for, like the bank don't own it, so I haven't had a car payment since I've lived here, and it's allowed me a little bit of flexibility because I don't have to stress about, if I like leave this particular job or I don't make enough money this month, like ain't nobody come take my car because I own it.
Right.
So it's just like following little things like that, like keep positioning myself to where, and I think as young people we need to really work on positioning ourselves to be more flexible.
Facts.
Like plenty of my friends went out just because they can, they went and got like a fucking loan, go get a little Beamer or a little Benz or something, and that's dope. If that's what you want, by all means, do you. Everybody, you know how our generation is.
Like what makes you happy.
They use the you only live once, but then they're always stressing about making the payments and what if they miss a payment. So I'm just like, for me personally, I like to avoid shit like that. Because I like to have that flexibility somewhere else. I'm like, I don't need a Beamer or a Benz or nothing like that right now. Like, absolutely. I believe if you devote yourself to your craft and you do what you need to do, all that shit will come when it's supposed to come in life. Like houses, cars, that's just material shit. And I believe you can, and I'm not demonizing it, but I believe once you've really done well at your craft and made something of substance for the world, you will get all that shit. Whether it's cars, houses, jewelry, if you like that shit, I believe all that shit will come.
No, like it'll come full circle.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
So there's no reason for me like to be grabbing for it now just because I go out and I see young dudes with it. I don't want to get caught in that trap of thinking, and I don't get caught in that trap because I be seeing these other people get caught in that. Oh, so and so's got this, so I need it. Oh, he just went and got the new BMW or the Lexus, so I need to go get it. So I've just been watching that, and I'll be like, okay, how do I avoid these pitfalls? Because I see people get sucked into it every day. Like, oh, he's popping, he got a new car, or he got the new watch or something. It's like, people don't really be living that life. It's just for the internet. Bro can't even afford that car.
I think the biggest thing, and you're absolutely right. Hey, salute to you, bro. Salute. Hey, this is the exact reason why we started this damn podcast, because this is the kind of conversations that I need. You know what I mean? I'm growing up. I'm still figuring this life shit out.
Oh, yeah. We still young men bumping our heads. But yeah, I be seeing cats run around town all the time, new M3s, M4s. And I was like, that's cool.
I think what I'm trying to learn is like, I mean, like just being more appreciative of what I have. You know what I mean? I go through life, and sometimes
it's easy to get caught up, bro.
Super easy,
especially
bro.
with these,
with
like,
the social media game too going up.
We spend all day, and you're just looking at highlight reels of everybody, and it's like, yo, a lot of this shit is fake.
It's fake, yeah. Well, the thing is that people don't post their failures. People don't post the shit like that when they're down bad. You know what I mean? And then it's
Who wants to do that?
Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Right? But like, I think it's just super huge on just being appreciative of what I got. You know what I mean? Like, I got a roof over my head. Yeah, like I know motherfuckers I know people that haven't owned a car since we left high school.
For real.
You know what I mean? Or never in their whole life. You know what I mean? They're still riding buses
on the bus,
stuff. Like, you feel me? And
but I'll guarantee you, if you go to their page, none of that shit is on there.
Oh yeah,
on their page they popping.
Absolutely not. And getting where you fit in, but it's just being more appreciative of what I got. We're blessed. I'm alive. I got, it's just little shit like this. Like, even my family. Like, I got my family together. You know what I mean? A lot of just to be able to, like, support. Like, it's just little things that I just be having to check myself sometimes. Like, I might not have the most flashiest shit, but... I'm alive. I'm blessed. I got my
your health, man. Your health is wealth.
The health is
You can't do nothing if you land up in the hospital or you dead. Like, you out the game. And that's why I tell people, all that money's good, but I done seen people on your deathbed and none of it can save you. It can't save you. So if you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing.
None of it's going to heaven with you. You know what I mean? Everything.
If you ain't got that dialed down, you ain't got nothing.
Absolutely not. You know what I mean? But so, just counting the blessings of things, being appreciative of what you got,
Always.
Love yours, love yours. There's always going to be somebody that got more than you, but there's always somebody that got less than you.
And I be telling people, check the backstories on a lot of this shit you be seeing, because 9 times out of 10, you'll find out this shit is false. Yo. Like,
fake. It's just for show. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
I'm like, it's easy to get caught up in what you see on the gram, and like I said, I've come from that shit. I used to, like, if we were on the clocks years back, I was always like, oh man, I need these, or I need this. I need these Jordans to come out. Or
we're human.
So we've all done that, but thank God I've grown and got around like real people and got a chance to actually see real wealth up close. Like I said, like seeing one of my homies when I was like living in Dana Point, like shout outs to him, like helped me get my first job out here and everything. But his family, like his pops is a truly wealthy individual. Like when I mean wealthy, I mean like wealthy. It was never a discussion, a debate about money. If they wanted to go on vacation, it was like, just pick where you want to go. If you want to go somewhere, just tell me what you want to do and it can be done. And I'm like, yo, that's real. And there was no diamond chain or Gucci belt. And like I said, I'm not demonizing luxury brands. If you're into that shit, go get it. True wealth, I saw this man just be able to take care of his family at the snap of a finger. And I'm like, yo, that's what I want.
I think what I'm really, really huge on, like, as I get older, I'm not gonna front. Like, if I had the opportunity to buy nice shit, I'm gonna buy nice shit.
I'm gonna buy nice shit for sure.
But I think the number one thing would just be make sure my family secure, my immediate family secure.
Yeah. Like we said, there's a time and place.
Myself, you feel me? Yeah.
Once everything is situated, whatever we're into, because we're always going to be into something. Because like I said, like I've given up my sneaker. I was a big sneakerhead, but now it's like, we need to buy stuff for the podcast. We need computers, we need cameras, we need software. So it's like right now, all my addictions and stuff can be put on hold. When we pop off and when shit gets rolling, I think there will come a time and place where you got the funds will just be rolling in and you can go get the shit you like. But there's no reason to race for it now, you feel me, as a young dude, just to be grabbing to keep up. Because I feel like, our craft will eventually pave the way for us to live the type of lifestyle we want.
That's why I'm big on just investing in ourselves, investing in our brand, you know what I mean? Like, keeping people engaged, keeping them, getting people involved.
And I believe there's currency in like I said, what we're doing, just being authentic, being real. And I think a lot of people, like right now, we're recording in your parents' living room. Thank God they gave us a place to do this tonight.
Grateful, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
ain't no
there's
studio in here. We got the MacBook set up that we pay for. I got the GoPro recording. So.
Humble but grateful. You know what I mean?
Joe's got us sipping out of the 7-Eleven cup.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
it's not Ace of Spades yet, but we on the way.
We on the way. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just grateful to have the opportunity.
Just to do this.
Like use have something to say that I got. This is my own. You know what I mean? This is something that, like you said it always. It's like this is the baby. You know what I mean?
For real.
And we got to take care of it.
This is our baby. We grow it, we feed it, and just watch it blossom.
You know what
I've been like, I get excited when we get to do this.
Absolutely, me too.
You know?
Me too. You know what I mean? Cheers, brother.
Cheers to that. But yeah, what's been good with you? What you been on?
Man, that was a really I love that you brought this up. Like, put me on to all of that. Like you're thinking, because I've had a similar thinking this week. You know, being appreciative what I got. You know,
I saw you walking like you was on the beach walking the dog and stuff. I was looking at your girl. I was like, "Yo, my nigga made it."
Oh, you saw?
I think it was on your girl's like story.
Oh,
she was
I thought you meant like you saw. So I was like, "You didn't say what's up." Damn, this guy. Yeah. Fuck this guy.
I saw it on your girl's story and stuff, and I was like, "Look at Joe, my nigga made it."
You know, I got a puppy.
Yeah.
Her name's Azula. She's taking up most of my time now. You know, that's my baby. You know, super beautiful. I was talking to my lady the other day, and I'm like, how did we do it without her? Like, you know, because I feel like
you can't see it now.
I can't. It's a trip because like
it makes it like a miniature family.
Yeah,
you know?
but like my life was I'm good.
Got some joy.
I just feel good.
And that's dope. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Like it's a trip. She's super dope. She's an Australian Shepherd.
See, Joe was smart. Instead of making a baby, he went and got a puppy. Y'all niggas better learn.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Start off with the puppy first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, man. She's already starting. She's a pain in the ass, but I think the best feeling is like seeing her little head pop up on the couch when I walk in. That's like the cutest shit.
Yo, my
I'm getting soft on you guys right now for a minute, but
shit.
There's some
my nigga
shit,
got a puppy.
I mean? I got a puppy, you know what I mean? And so
we like puppies and sunsets over here.
Yeah, that's what we
made it.
About, you know what I mean?
That's what for me. That's making it. Like my nigga was walking his puppy, the sunset. What's that? You by the beach?
Yeah. We went. She loves. She's like, it's crazy. She like me. She likes mangoes. She you know, she is lazy like me, sleeps with me. You know what I'm saying?
Joe said this puppy nap.
And when we both use the bathroom, we let it be known, like, this is our house. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel me on that one. But, no, not for nothing. She's Australian Shepherd. She's beautiful. I love her. She's been taking up most of my time. I actually, stopped doing DoorDash and,
spend more time with the puppy.
Spending more time with the puppy. Yeah.
You better get back on that DoorDash. The puppy get expensive.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I did some DoorDash today. I had to leave her alone.
Puppy chow ain't cheap.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so for the most part, she's been taking up most of my time, but it's good. It's a blessing. I'm super blessed. You know what I mean? So that, I've been, doing that thing. I've been minding what I've been eating and watching what I've been putting in my body. Now I'm not gonna lie, I do fall short. You feel me? But just to know that I'm making the attempt finally, it feels good. I'm still on that way.
It's not easy. That's one of the hardest things people underestimate. To change your diet.
Mm-hmm.
I've battled with that forever. I'm just now finally starting to see a little bit of results.
Yeah, and shout out to my boy Ben. My boy Ben.
I've really been trying to work on that.
Yeah, bro, you looking solid.
Hey,
bro.
a hospital visit will scare your ass into getting healthy. I tell people all the time. They was like, "How'd you do it?" I'm like, when you're laying up in a hospital bed and the doctor's telling you gotta change, it's like, all right, you gotta get for real.
Like this shit, I can't believe I'm even really drinking this shit right now.
My man needs energy.
I'm running off a low sleep right now, so don't, you know what I mean? If for all you guys know,
what's that called? Ain't that a concoction like Henny and Red Bull? Don't they got a name for that?
Do they? I usually do Patron and Red Bull.
I swear they got a name for
Patron
that.
and Red Bull is where it's at for sure.
Never had that before.
Yeah, that's me and my dad's drink. We go to a bar, we go here. This is a Patron.
What do they call that?
And Red Bull.
I like when I Google it says Henny and Red Bull side effects.
Hey, hell no. Hey.
What do they call it?
Mixing recipe for cocktail with Hennessy cognac.
I thought they would have a name for it.
Let me see that cup of ice, man.
Oh yeah, you need the stash cup. I could have swore they would have a name for it. Oh, it's called Henny Bombs.
Oh, look, I'm over here just fucking running. It's called Henny Bombs.
Yeah.
That's
Joe,
like
Joe's over here, Henny Bombs.
That's kind of like the Jaeger Bombs.
Oh, okay.
Damn near, right?
So whatever you put with Red Bull just makes it a bomb.
Damn, bro. I'll just keep this right here.
That was the funniest thing ever. You want to know the effects of Henny and Red Bull? When I googled that shit.
Well, yeah, actually, I'm
Are you
actually
curious
interested
now?
now. Yeah.
Henny and Red Bull.
What's the side effects? Yeah.
Joe's about to be tweaking on the show. It's like when you WebMD some shit.
Each energy drink contains anywhere between 40 to 240 milligrams of caffeine in them.
Jitters,
It
boy.
might increase mental alertness for a few hours. Energy drinks have also been known to cause. All right, I don't want to read out loud that I'm going to die.
We don't need that. Yeah,
You know what I
we don't
mean?
need that negativity. Go ahead and Henny bomb it up, man.
Go ahead and
Get
bomb
yourself
it up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all negative stuff right there.
We don't need that in our
Nah.
life. We're doing
You know?
we're doing good.